Good evening, everyone. I hope all of you are doing great. So, my three experiences with the fragrance that I want to share with you, and then towards the end of this video, I will reveal to you what this fragrance was. So, first experience, and these were all unsolicited, as you say, uninvited, unsolicited compliments from people who I absolutely didn't know. They were complete strangers, but I was able to pull out some huge compliments from them, um, just because of this fragrance. First compliment that I want to discuss with you or share with you was, I was on this train from Baltimore, coming from Baltimore to Columbia, South Carolina. I was in Baltimore to attend a friend's wedding, and then on my way back, I decided to get on Amtrak and then head back to South Carolina. And I was making my way to the bathroom, and I saw this woman like who was waving at me and like trying to draw my attention. So I walked up to her, and she was like in her like late 40s, somewhere around that. And she asked me, "What are you wearing? Can you just tell me the name of this fragrance, and I will make my sister's husband buy this fragrance for him." And I gave her the name, and she really appreciated that, and she said like she would definitely buy this. Second experience was actually in Columbia, South Carolina, where I used to live. I was at a local butchery, getting my meats and whatnot, and the butcher, he walked up to me and he said that I was standing 10 feet away from you, working on my meat, working on my cuts, and I just smelled this scent bubble around you, and it was just getting pushed towards me. Could you tell me the name of this fragrance? So I gave him the name. Third would be, this was also in Columbia, South Carolina, and I was walking on the zebra crossing, making my way across the street, and I crossed paths with another lady. She too was somewhat elderly, maybe like in her 50s, and she literally stopped, made a U-turn, and got back to me at the other side of the road, where she began walking from. And she asked me very politely. First, she greeted me saying hi, good afternoon, and all that. And she asked me, "You smell just like how I would love my man or my husband to smell. What is this? Like, could you tell me the name of this? How much does it go for? And like all the details about what you like, whatever you have on right now." And I gave her the name, and then that's how we parted ways. Anyways, point being, these were the three biggest compliments that I probably got for this fragrance, and I have numerous other compliments. Most of them were unsolicited, uninvited, but these are the three that I could clearly and vividly remember. And the name of this fragrance was Club de Nuit for Men. Okay, I know it has people have split views on this. That's the thing that I care about the least, about what people think of any fragrance. You may wear whatever you like. I probably will be the last person to care about anything that I don't find people getting attracted to. If I like something, I absolutely and thoroughly go for it. So it was Club de Nuit, but this bottle that I have, this is actually an EDP. The previous one that I had was an EDT, which is the older version of this. But this one, I do believe this has a rounder. This has more smooth or like more well-rounded edges. So this actually even smells better. It does not have as loud an opening as the EDT version, but this overall, I mean, especially when it dries down, I made a very controversial statement. It was just a comment many years ago, maybe like a couple of years ago when this came out. Probably it was a year and a half ago, like many months ago, actually, not years. I made a comment, and I had more likes than laughs, but I also had a lot of laughing reactions to my comment, and I said that this does dry down actually better than Creed Aventus, and I also happen to have Creed Aventus, which is many times more expensive version of this. Of course, that is the original one, so all my respects to that. But this is actually way cheaper, but almost if not better, but almost an equally performing version of Creed Aventus. So with that, buy Aventus if you can, wear Aventus if you love that more. If you want to take this, if this is the one that won't break your bank, 100% go for this one. So do what you like to do, and the point of the video was just to share my experiences with this guy, with this bomber of a fragrance right here, and that's all. I hope you have a great night, and